This video is to give you the basics on how to hop and the rhythm and everything associated with hopping a car with hydraulics. Now this is a S10 with 20s on it, so obviously it's not necessarily made to hop like a lowrider would, but still the same principles. So first thing is people ask is that they see videos of people hopping, but they don't see the switches, they don't see how their hands move. So I'm going to do my best to show that. So the first thing you want to do is when you go to lift the car is obviously lift it all the way up. And then you want to, when you hit it to go down, you want it to get to the point where as soon as it drops, it's compressing all those springs. And as soon as it compresses the springs, the second that it is all the way compressed, as much as it will compress, you hit the switch back up. So basically, it's like jumping on a trampoline. When you jump on the trampoline, you wouldn't start trying to jump the second that you hit the mat. You wait until you're all the way down and then push back to get that bounce. So, if you see right here, I'm gonna do that again. Okay, so now that you kind of got an understanding, now I'm going to hop it for just a second so you can kind of see the full movement. There are many contributing factors to how well you're going to hop. One of those items is the slowdown valve. If your slowdown valve is shut off too much, it's not going to allow the fluid to go back in fast enough in order to compress those springs. So open up that valve a little bit, let the car drop a little faster. It will help compress those springs. Upgrading your springs to a higher ton could benefit you tremendously when it comes to hopping. Choosing pumps are very important. Using a weak pump on a strong setup is still a weak setup. Tire pressure can be a weak link in your setup if overlooked. Obviously, you should go with your manufacturer's recommendation for tire pressure. However, I have seen guys go up to 85-90 pounds without any problems. Batteries are very important. I will be taking an in-depth video on choosing batteries in later videos, so make sure you subscribe below so you'll get updates when those videos are posted. Weight distribution can have a large effect on how well your vehicle is going to perform at hopping and three-wheeling. So when putting a setup together, make sure that you map it out to where the most weight is the furthest back in your vehicle. Please click the subscribe button at the bottom left. I will be posting many different videos to include troubleshooting, tutorials, and things like hard lines, how to create hard lines, and testing for everything within a hydraulic system.